Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Reno Aces and the Tacoma Rainiers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Juan Ten, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And now here is Jake McCarthy, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Marte onto the grass, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate, Christian Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
That brings up Pavin Smith. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Reno leads it 1-0. Taylor Widener, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
So here is Noelvi Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping up is Jared Kelenic. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Marte on at first, nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to third. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Dietrich.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now it'll be Joe Dietrich. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. McCarthy is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Aces on top, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Andy Young.
Young.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a curveball misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6. The center fielder.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Into the box now, Alec Thomas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Thomas is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now here it comes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Digging in next, Josh Rojas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
The shortstop, Christian Lowe.
So next to bat will be Christian Lopes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first. And again a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Reno leads it 1-0. Now to bat, Julio Rodriguez. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Rodriguez.
First delivery to him. Hard hit at third. He's right there. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Into the box, Jordan Cowan. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Up next, Brian O'Keefe. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here comes another 0-2. And it's 1-2. 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Connor Lean. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Christian Lopes. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Hit in the air down the left field line. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Brian Holiday. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Jake McCarthy.
In now, Jake McCarthy as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Trammell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Christian Robinson.
Striding in is Christian Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Aces on top, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Taylor Trammell.
The left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Now here's the first offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
At the plate now, Josh Morgan. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll come into this one at 328. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1.
Ball. Match up 2-2.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint, Dero. Makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
To the plate now, Noelvi Marte. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Stepping in once again is Jared Kelnick. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Morgan leads off first with one away. One and two now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another 1-2 delivery. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Dietrich.
Stepping in now, Joe Dietrich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, Julio Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So now to the plate, Jordan Cowan. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
Now at the plate is Brian O'Keefe. Worked a walk his first time up. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Smith in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now into the box is Connor Lean. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out with the man at first. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 3 innings complete. Tacoma's out on top, 5-1. So now to the plate, Seth Beer drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Kelnick is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Haven Smith.
Digging in will be Haven Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Change up low, 2-0. 3-0 now. Andy Young will be next. In there, 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Popped him up. Marte over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Andy Young. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tacoma leads it 5-1. The batter will be Taylor Trammell. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now here's the first offering. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Now here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh Morgan.
So next to hit is Josh Morgan, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now here's the pitch. Morgan is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Noelvi Marte. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. Tacoma's out on top, 5-1. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Alec Thomas. Here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Standing in now, Josh Rojas. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's over there.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The tag, and he is out at second. At the plate now, Christian Lopes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morgan has got it, and the side is retired. Taylor Clark, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jared Kelnick.
First delivery to him. Runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
To the plate now, Joe Dietrich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Julio Rodriguez lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And it's fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Jordan Cowan is on deck. Kelnick on second. Dietrich on at first with nobody out. And he got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Jordan Cowan, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Brian O'Keefe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
What a great opportunity to come through right here.
2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Brian Holliday. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called for strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here comes the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Jake McCarthy, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Next up is Christian Robinson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0.
Inside ball 1.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
And now, Seth Beer flew out last time up. From the belt, the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Lifted down the line in left. Trammell is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Pavin Smith.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pavin Smith. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Into the box, Connor Lean. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, Connor.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
So the next to bat will be Taylor Trammell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Morgan.
Next up, Josh Morgan. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Kendall Graveman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Andy Young. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Young.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Alec Thomas. First offering. Right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting. The second baseman, Josh Rojas.
So now to the plate, Josh Rojas, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Thomas, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Christian Lopes, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. Rodriguez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
From the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jeremy Beasley will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Noelvi Marte popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Julio Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tacoma leads it 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Brian Holiday.
Brian Holiday.
Now the first pitch. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Jake McCarthy, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Ball one, well below the zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Left side, but well foul. Holiday gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Christian Robinson, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Seth.
Matt McGill is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. In now, Seth Beer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next is Pavin Smith. He's set and the pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Tacoma's out on top, 5-2. And stepping in, Jordan Cowan. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And now the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Turned on down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Stepping in now, Brian O'Keefe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Lee.
Next will be the designated hitter. Connor Lean struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now here's the first offering.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Cowan over at second. O'Keefe at first with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Ben Heller is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Standing in now, Taylor Trammell, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Heller offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Holiday waits on it. One out.
Now batting, second baseman,
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Next, here is Josh Morgan. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. To the plate now, Noelvi Marte. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. Tacoma leads it 6-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Andy Young.
Andy Young.
First delivery to him.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Popped high in the air. Dietrich is calling for it. Makes the play, one away.
Now back, the center fielder, Alex Thomas.
Now at the plate, Alec Thomas singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Josh Rojas, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Now a curveball misses inside. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Tacoma Rainiers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Juan Ten takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Taylor Widener was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Matt McGill hammers down the 5-out save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Aces, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Thomas.